Yes, students, so here we are going to start a new topic that is nothing but the past perfect. So we have completed the past continuous, so we have completed the simple past also. Okay, so this you can ask me a question, sir, there is a simple past, it tells you the completed action or the past action, and what is the requirement of the past perfect. Okay, so the thing is, so in simple present it never confirms the completion of the action. So if I say I go to park every day for a walk, that is the sentence. Will it confirm the action? Will it answer the question that did I go to park yesterday? No. Am I going to the park today? No. Will I go to park tomorrow? No. It never confirms the completion of the action. So that's why present perfect is highly required to tell that action is complete. Okay, that is in case of the present tense. If you come to the past tense, the simple past, I went to park yesterday, that is good, the sentence is complete and the action is also complete, and 120% the action is complete and no worries and no doubt also. Okay, I went to US last before year. These are the simple past sentences. The aeroplane flew into the air after all security checkups. Okay, these are really good sentences. They are all a simple past. So then what is the requirement of this past perfect, sir? This is the question. Yes, it is required. Why past perfect is required? Because the past perfect tense is used when there were two actions. So see my hand, there were two actions. Okay, so one action we use simple past and the other action we use past perfect. So for that reason the past perfect is required. Got my point? Okay, when there were two actions, both actions were past, so one action will take simple past, other action will take past perfect. So that is the context where we use past perfect. Okay, so is your doubt cleared? Hope I think I have clarified your doubt. So if your doubt is clear, so then let us go to the sentences wherein you can clearly understand the concept, what is past perfect and how it can be used in sentences, and what are the two different actions. Actions are past actions, and how these two past actions can be clubbed together. Okay, by using a past perfect tense. Let us see the structure. Subject, I need not tell again. So all structures, all tenses will have the first and fundamental part is the subject. Subject can be either a proper noun or a pronoun. Okay, that's over. Next, come to the auxiliary. In present perfect, we have used have and has. Have for a plural subject and has for a singular subject. But in past perfect, we have to use had. So had is the auxiliary which is highly required for the past perfect, and it conjugates well with any subject. Either the subject is singular or plural. Got my point? Okay, that is the auxiliary. Then V3 is normal and quite normal for all perfect tenses, whether it is a present perfect or it is a past perfect or it is a future perfect also. If there is a perfect word in the tenses, so immediately you have to strike V3, past participle form of the verb. Okay, it must be. You cannot avoid this. So the structure should be subject plus had as an auxiliary plus V3 and plus the rest of the sentence. I am using a good word for that, a complement I am using. Complement is nothing but the rest of the sentence. Sometimes, because if I simply just say subject and had and V3, it doesn't fulfill or it doesn't give the full meaning of the sentence. Okay, got my point? So next, come to this. See here, and I have written why or when we have to use past perfect. For a past action, yes, when there were two past actions. There were two past actions. For one past action, we use past perfect. Is it clear? Now, example 1. John had cleared GRE and TOEFL before he went to US. Okay, so he went to US is a one clause. It is almost a full-fledged sentence. That's why I call it as a clause. It is not a phrase, it is a clause. And this one, John had cleared GRE and TOEFL exams. That is another clause. These two clauses are clubbed together with the relative pronoun. This before is a relative pronoun. So this is a relation. There is a relation between this sentence and this sentence. So that's why we call it a relative pronoun. Before going to US, he cleared GRE and TOEFL. Okay. So the first action is yes, this one. Okay. John had cleared GRE and TOEFL before he went to US. Okay, that is the thing. Next, second sentence. We had waited an hour at railway station before our train arrived. See here? So this is a simple past, and here this is a past perfect. Here also this is simple past, this is a past perfect. There are two. So one clause is used in simple past and other clause is used in a past perfect tense. Okay, that is the thing. And another point also I want to make a mention here. You need not use always past perfect in a second clause. Sometimes you can also use a past continuous also. See here, I will tell one example. When we reached railway station, okay, the train was leaving. See, so the train was leaving the platform. That means it is a past continuous. And one action is when we reached the railway station. That is a simple past. And another clause is the train was, Rajdhani Express was leaving the platform. We could not get into the train because it has already picked up speed. We could not go and get into the train. Yeah, that is the another example. So sometimes we can use a past continuous, sometimes we can use a past perfect. But one clause must be simple past. Here also another clause must be simple past. Got my point? Yeah. Next, we had waited an hour at railway station before our train, Rajdhani, Shatabdi, anything, our train arrived. Okay. Next, they had lived in this house. They had lived. See here, had is the auxiliary for the past perfect, and lived. Lived is a regular verb. This is live, lived, lived. So this is V3, not a V2. It is a V3. Okay. They had lived in this house for 10 years before they moved to their newly built house. They built a very beautiful new house and they moved to that house. So till they moved to that house, they had lived in this house for how many years? 10 years. Yes. Okay. Is it clear for you? Next, Eddanapudi Sulochana Rani. Yeah, she is a novelist and a very good novelist, and I also read many novels of Eddanapudi Sulochana Rani, and youth they admired her. Okay, such a wonderful writer in Telugu. Okay, Eddanapudi Sulochana Rani had written many books or many novels before she gained popularity. She gained popularity is a simple past clause, and Eddanapudi Sulochana Rani had written many novels. That is another clause that is in past perfect. So one clause is in past perfect and the second clause is in simple past. Okay. So that's why we club these two clauses. One in simple past and other is in past perfect. So see here the last example I have also given. This is about me. I had worked in agricultural college as assistant professor. Okay, I was assistant professor in agricultural college. I worked in Bapatla. Yeah, okay. I studied my BSc agriculture from Tirupati SV Agricultural College. I studied my MSc agriculture from Rajendra Nagar, Hyderabad, and I worked in Bapatla as assistant professor. Okay, I have seen all the 3 campuses of agricultural college. Okay, AP, Andhra Pradesh Agricultural University, APAU. Okay, see, I had worked in agricultural college before I joined bank. Then after some time I worked 3 years there. After some time I left agricultural college assistant professor post and I joined bank. Okay, and I served in bank for many years. So these are the examples. Shall I go through them very rapidly? John had cleared GRE and TOEFL before he went to US. We had waited an hour at this railway station before our train arrived. They had lived in this house for 10 years before they moved to newly built beautiful house. Yaddanapudi Sulochana Rani had written many novels before she gained popularity. I had worked in agricultural college, okay, for 3 years before I joined bank. Okay, so students, I think I have explained the concept of past perfect, how to use it, and basically I will summarize this. Past perfect, the structure is the subject plus had plus V3 plus rest of the sentence or the complement, that is the structure. So remember the structure, and why it is used. There must be 2 events. Okay, both events are past events, and one event need to be in simple past and other event, past event, need to be in past perfect. It need not be in only in past perfect. The second event can be even past continuous also. Okay, let us have our slogan, English make it easy. Okay, thank you friends, thank you so much.